3 equals log base 4 of x. Change it from logarithmic to exponential form. 4 is your base, 3 is the exponent, and x is the answer. So 4 raised to the third power is equal to 64. 2 is the base, y is the exponent, 16 is the answer. So you can rewrite 16 as 2 to the fourth power, and so then y is equal to 4. Write in equivalent logarithmic form. So we have log, the base is b, the answer is 625, and the exponent or the log is 4. So when we're taking b to what to the fourth power equals 625, then b must be 5, because 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 625. In logarithmic form, I have log base 7 of 343 is equal to y. So it must be that it's 7 to the third power equals 343. Therefore, y is equal to 3. Without using a calculator, I have 5 as the base, x is the log or the exponent, and the answer is 1 over 25. So I can rewrite 1 over 25 as 5 to the negative 2 power. Negative means drop it to the denominator to the positive 2 power. So x must be equal to negative 2. 16 is the base, x is the exponent, 4 is the answer. So I can rewrite this as 2 to the fourth power is 16, raised to the x power equals 2 to the second power, which is 4. So 4x is equal to 2, and x is equal to 1/2. 3 is the base, x is the exponent, equals 3 to the 8th power. So therefore, since the bases are the same, the exponents are equal, and x is equal to 8. 5 is the base, x is the exponent, equals 1 over the square root of 5. Square root is the 1/2 power. Since it's in the denominator, it must be 5 to the negative 1/2 power, making x equal to negative 1/2. When there is no base given, the base is 10. So 10 to the x power equals 1 over 100. 10 to the x power equals 10 to the negative 2. The fact that it's in the denominator to the positive 2 power, making it 100, means that it must be a negative 2 power. So x is equal to negative 2. To expand this using the properties, I have the log base 4 of the square root of x, square root being the 1/2 power. So using the power rule, this is 1/2 log base 4 of x. Since it's division, it's minus log base 4 of 64. So 1/2 log base 4 of x, and then 4 to the third power is equal to 64, so this is just minus 3. Simplify it as far as possible. So this is ln of x over e to the 1/3 power, which is equal to 1/3 ln of x minus ln of e to the 1/3, which is saying what power are we raising e to, and it's the 1/3 power, so it's 1/3 ln of x minus 1/3 in simplest form. In condensed form, because it's subtraction, this must have been the log, common logarithm, base 10, of 3 divided by, and then the power rule, x to the third. And make sure that you have parentheses around 3 over x to the third. By the power rule, we have the square root of x, and then because it's subtraction, it would be divided by y. And again, put parentheses around the square root of x over y. Okay, represent each side as a common base. So I have 5 to the third power raised to the x power equals 5 to the second power. 3x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2/3. Rewrite each as a base of common base, and this would be 3 squared to the x plus 2 power equals 3 to the third to the negative x power. Multiply the exponents, power raised to a power. 2 times x plus 2 equals 3 times negative x. So 2x plus 4 equals negative 3x, and 5x equals negative 4, x is equal to negative 4/5. Because we have two sides of the equation that we can't simplify down to a common base, then I'm going to take the power times ln of 5 equals ln of 37,500. Then distributive property, 4x ln of 5 plus 2 ln of 5 equals ln of 37,500. Then 4x ln of 5 equals ln of 37,500 minus 2 ln of 5. Divide both sides by 4 ln x. And that's as far as I want you to take the answer. Ln of 37,500 minus 2 ln of 5 divided by 4 ln of 5. Write each as a base of 2. So I have 2 to the third power raised to the x plus 3 power equals 2 to the fourth power raised to the x minus 1 power. Equate the exponents. 3 times x plus 3 equals 4 times x minus 1. 3x plus 9 equals 4x minus 4. X is equal to 13. So we're going to take x6 to the x minus 3 over 4 power, and write the square root of 6 as 6 to the 1/2 power. So x minus 3 over 4 is equal to 1/2. Cross multiply. 4 is equal to 2 times x minus 3. 4 is equal to 2x minus 6. So 10 is equal to 2x. X is equal to 5. Get like bases. 2 to the second power is equal to raised to the 2x minus 1 power equals 2 to the 6th power, which is equal to 64. So 2 times 2x minus 1 is equal to 6. 4x minus 2 equals 6. 4x equals 8. X is equal to 2. So let's get x by itself by subtracting 3 from each side and dividing by 4. So now we have ln of 2x equals 3. Well, in exponential form, this is saying e as your base to the third power equals 2x. So therefore x is equal to e to the third power divided by 2. So we're going to use the properties of logarithms. 3 is your base, 2 is the exponent, and then because this is subtraction, it's x minus 1 over x plus 2. So 9 is equal to x minus 1 over x plus 2, and you can cross multiply. X minus 1 is equal to 9 times x plus 2. X minus 1 equals 9x plus 18. 8x is equal to negative 19. X is equal to negative 19 over 8. So since the bases are the same on both sides, I can equate the exponents. 2x plus 1 is equal to, and then by the property of logarithms, it must be the product of x minus 3 and x plus 5. By FOIL, getting x times x is x squared, a positive 5x and a negative 2x is negative 3x is positive 2x, negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. Then set the quadratic equal to 0, and the x squared minus x squared is on the right hand side, and then 2x minus 2x is 0, and negative 15 and negative 1 is negative 16. So we factor this into x plus 4 and x minus 4, and then we get two possible solutions. Now when I substitute back in as a check the log base 4 of 2 with positive 4, I have 8 plus 1 is 9 equals the log base 4 of 4 minus 3 is 1, plus log base 4 of 4 plus 5 is 9. And I don't have any negative logs. If I check the log of 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 plus 1 is negative 7 equals the log base 4 of negative 4 and negative 3 is negative 7 plus the log base 4 of negative 4 and 5 is 1. That means I have to exclude negative 4 as a solution. So x equals positive 4 is the only one that works. So like bases, the property with subtraction is that it's division of the logarithms x plus 2 over x plus 5 equals 2 raised to the third power. So x plus 2 over x plus 5 equals 8. Cross multiply. I have 8x plus 40 is equal to x plus 2. 7x is equal to this was a negative 5 here. Negative 5, negative 5, negative 5, and here a negative 40. So when I add 40 to each side and divide by 7, I get 6.